everyone know about you that you are general manager in Qatar and you are
Right.
working in Qatar right now. You started your career from India. Still, would
Yeah.
you like to tell something about you?
Okay, so uh, I'll go a little bit about my education. I did my hotel management, and so I'm from Delhi itself, and I got the center for Patna. So of course, I was not that happy that time, but when I went to Patna, of course, it was a very nice experience. So people from Bihar, I really love you guys. So it was really nice. Then I went to Hajipur. I went there for 3 years. Then I came back. I did my masters in from IMT Ghaziabad. And on the other side, I started working as a server in a hotel at TC Moria. So because I'm mentioning server here, because I want to tell the guys, especially from the hospitality background, that I don't think that if I will start from a server position and after completing your graduation anywhere in any stream, especially in hotel management or any other stream which I want to say, that starting in the basic job is very important, and then you should not be sad about it. Like I also went for the interviews and I didn't get through, so I thought I should not be in a setback situation. Okay, I'm sitting at home and oh my god, I didn't get anywhere. So I started the position I got as a server, and I happily accepted it. And today actually, yeah, so I am here in manager. So that's what I wanted to say, that starting at the lower position also don't feel like that. And secondly, after that, I went to, yeah, I started to keep on changing the hotels because, frankly speaking, as per my experience, I'm talking about that you have to change your jobs, to get better increment, better salaries, and better positions. So sticking to one hotel or maybe one organization, I'm not saying that keep on changing after 6 7 months. So I changed every organization after 2 years. So fortunately or unfortunately, everyone where I'm joining, everybody is saying that I keep on changing. But yeah, the thing is, if you get an opportunity, why not to change? So after 2 years, then after that, I went to America as well. So I went there. I started working there. Then I came back. I again joined the hotel. So yeah. So then after that, again I came to Qatar International. And people are always enticed to go outside. So that's why I came here.
Exactly, sir. And if I talk about the present situation of Indian hospitality, it is at the worst place right now. And the students are not getting job. The young hoteliers are not getting job. At that time, they are trained for management training and they are getting OJT. And so you also started as an OJT, and right now you are general manager. So you have set the example for all of us that if you are getting a job as an OJT, you should take. You can also become general manager one day. And so, how's
Yes.
the hospitality condition
Um.
in
Overall,
Qatar
if you say,
right now?
okay, so if you say in every, see, the thing is, everywhere I believe, like, if you say outside Doha or Qatar or in even in India, everywhere, like, I have many friends in Australia, Canada, UK, everywhere now, because I've been in the industry for a long time and now people have already, gone out. So I know people everywhere is the same. I believe, like, it's not that, of course, you cannot compare a population of India and a population of, Australia. And then you can say, oh my God, my friend is already having a job. I don't have a job in India. Of course, it will not be possible because getting a job in India itself is a challenge. And then here, of course, if I'll talk about Qatar right now, here, touchwood, the jobs are still not that bad. I don't say that it's very good that people are already, some of the people are sitting at home, some of the people are they're getting 30% less salaries. So there are many number of people. So it totally depends. Frankly speaking, it totally depends on your organization. In India, I have seen many posts on LinkedIn and everything that that companies are cutting salaries and everything. And I don't want to comment on this, but I'm sure that if companies not making money, how can they pay salaries, right? So
Exactly.
I just wanted to say that people who are having job right now are very lucky, and people who are not having a job, they should not feel like, this is not the end of the world. Right now, there are many things to do when you're sitting at home. Do online courses. There are so many courses online. You get the certificate. It will be definitely beneficial for future as well, rather than sitting at home and watching Facebook and Instagram. Instagram you can watch, no problem, because I'm sure you have a channel. But I'm just saying that there is always, there should be always a limit on everything. If you want, of course, I also watch Netflix. I also go and watch web series. But the thing is, there is always a time. You should not be spending more time on this when you don't have a job. Frankly speaking, so you should be having a pressure on your mind that apply 100 jobs in a day and then watch Netflix. I don't mind. Even like I don't mind what person who are watching over there. But yeah, but for that one, I think it was sorry. Yeah. So yeah,
Yes, we should not indulge on only Instagram or Facebook. We should also focus on our careers. That's the
correct,
thing.
correct. Yeah.
And so, if you had worked in India, you had worked in United States, you are working in Qatar. So, what
Mm.
is the difference that you observe in all the countries in hospitality or in work culture?
See, there is that's what so very difficult to say like this, because the culture is totally different. Of course, I have been to. Okay, so I traveled a lot because I love food. I love traveling as well. I have been to Australia, Spain. All the diverse countries like Spain. The food is totally different. I went to Japan as well. All on on visit, and then so the culture and food and everything is different. So if you talk about food and culture, is totally different, and when you talk about working, life is totally different. So I have seen, frankly speaking, I have seen people in Canada. I have friends who are not, getting jobs, or maybe who are actually working for 14 hours there as well. And if you compare from India, of course, people are working in India are also 12 to 14 hours. They are working in hotels. So, so there are, of course, everybody, nothing comes easy. What I say, if what I believe that if you are working hard, I'm sure it will pay you on the later time. And when I was in ITC Morea and other hotels as well, I used to work 12 hours. What to do? That's the reality. Either to work for it, or either crib and then sit at home. So I think if better than rather than cribbing at home, I think better to go and learn something.
Exactly, sir. And so, we have few choices in front of us because we are
Mhm.
not getting job in hotels in India. So we should
Right.
switch in retail right now because we have no job in hotels. Is this a good option, or we should like we should do hard work and try to enter ourselves in hotels?
See, what I believe right now, like that's what. See, I don't know. It's like I have seen when I go outside, India. I've seen that's how I actually, I saw the things what is going on around the world. Like people there in, frankly speaking, let's talk about US. So US, when I was there, so of course at that time also people, especially people who are local there, so they don't work one job. If they don't get that one, they get another one, retail. If they don't get retail, they get gardening. If they don't get this, they don't. So I'm not saying, of course, in India the gardening job is not paid that much, but I'm just saying that for time being, see, your education is, let's say, your hotel management, right? Your education is hotel management. You earned an experience of 1 year, and after that there was pandemic, so it doesn't matter that there was a pandemic. So technically you can work for 2 years in any other field, and then after that, if you want, you can come back to the same field. What's harm in it? No, everybody, see, a hiring manager, I also keep on hiring, I keep on interviewing people. So I'll not say, if somebody will tell me last year, from last 1 year, I was working for last 4 years. I was working in a restaurant, and now for 1 year I was working in a retail section. Well, of course, I will understand, because right now, anywhere you get the job, I think that is the good place to go. just go directly, just whatever you get in your hand, just grab it. Because right now you should not think about the experience thing, because everybody in the world knows that there is a pandemic time, and they will not ask you, oh, why did you left the hotel? Of course, this is not the thing to ask right now. So I'm sure there will be a plus point, even if you have earned in Indian currency less money. But the thing is, even if you have earned less, but you were working at that time, that will is more important. You're on mute. You're on mute, Ashwin. It's fine.
I'm so sorry. You started your career in 2008. So how many changes did you observe in these years?
Oh my God, changes! Yeah, a lot of changes I have seen. I think I'll tell you frankly, it's not to scare anyone, but I'm just telling you that the job industry and the population will increase, and also the everything will that will get tougher, right? So I'm not scaring anyone, but the thing is, people have to really work hard to get jobs, because in my, let's say, 8 years from now, or maybe 10 years from now, the jobs were, let's say, 100, and there were people who were 500 to apply for those jobs. But now I'm sure after 10 years there will be 100 jobs, but there will be 2,000 people to apply for those jobs. So conditions will definitely get tougher day by day. So I think better to get the right market. And of course, see that first of all, there is a saying that right now is very much in the market right now. There are a lot of jobs, but you need only one, right? But the thing is, you for that one job also, you have to work very hard. Jobs are not easy, and they will not be coming in the market easily. And I'm, on the other hand, I will say that jobs are there in the market. It's not like that jobs are not there. I personally speaking, I keep on getting offers. I have seen offers getting in the market, and it's not like that there are no offers. It's just there are, of course, there are very less offers. The salaries are down. But for me, what I believe, if you are sitting at home, even if you're getting 20% of the salary what you were getting before, just grab it, rather than people who are like sitting at home. I believe, because right now I've seen so many people, they are thinking, oh, the salary is very less. Okay, then sit at home. What to do? But the thing is, if the salaries are less, but what to do? That is the fact right now. You cannot change the fact. You cannot change the world. Like, okay, no, I will go on the other side. You can't do that. So I think better to whatever you're getting right now, just grab it.
Exactly. The situation is not same. If I talk about 2 years ago, in our college, we have 300% of placement. Every student get 3 jobs in hotels. And right now, we have no placement, like not a single company came in our college. So condition of present time of hospitality, I think that it is at worst part. So like,
because one more thing I want to add, that there are actually when I said that there are 100 jobs right now, but the thing is, actually jobs are also increasing because there are hotels opening everywhere. So people definitely need working hands. But yeah, you were saying something.
Yeah. So like, how we can apply for foreign jobs, like for Dubai, for US, or for Qatar, or any other country? How we can apply?
See, there are two things. Of course, nowadays, there are like LinkedIn and Indeed are there. But frankly speaking, of course, it will. I don't know. People say that you should apply for jobs and everything, but I don't think so. That work. I think I don't say easy way, but I think you definitely everybody needs. It's very rare chance. Like for example, I have got, frankly speaking, 1 or 2 jobs which without the agent. But agents and the recruitment companies are anyways helpful. You cannot overspeak, especially you cannot get jobs easily. Nobody will see. The thing is, it's a fact. Like for example, for me, if I have a person sitting in front of me who is presently in Doha, right, why I will hire someone from India? There should be a reason, right? Either you are very, either you have, even if you're topped in your college, right? But the thing is, why I need you here? correct. So technically, recruitment agencies help a lot. So if you are really, but of course, choosing a right recruitment agency is also very important. Because there are a lot of frauds going on in the market. So choose the right industry, but the thing is, it will definitely help. Uh, I'm not saying that there are very few, let's say 20% chances, but I believe right now that you will get the job directly applying to the company.
So
Intercontinental, Hilton, and all these hotels are those which are actually having a lot of Indians in their hotels. Even here, even abroad, I have seen that in US also I've seen Intercontinental, all these hotels. They have a lot of Indians. Marriott also, they have a lot of Indians. But the thing is, they keep on rotating their staff internally. So I think it will be a really good thing. Spend little money, but I'm sure it will definitely help you. Until and unless just check the background of the recruitment agencies, because it's very important. There are a lot of recruitment agencies. They are just posting advertisement. I have seen in LinkedIn also. I don't know how to stop them, but the thing is, they are. It's not good like to take money from people and then they will vanish. So always check the recruitment agencies for sure, because is otherwise you will lose hope and you will lose a lot of money. But I'm sure recruitment agency, if you get the right one, they will definitely help you.
exactly, sir. Uh, sir, you joined, as I mentioned, you joined hospitality in 2008, if I'm not wrong.
Hospitality, no, actually I joined in 2007. Yeah.
2006.
2006 I completed, 2007. Yeah.
Okay. So from 2007 and is 2021, within 13-14 years, now you are a general manager. So what
Yeah.
are the things that you have done for quick promotions?
It sounds very easy, but of course it's not that easy. So like that's what. So if I'll go in detail a little bit, that first of all, I'll not say that I didn't work hard. So sometimes I used to even get maybe, let's say, 7 to 8 hours of sleep. So 7 to 8 hours of sleep means, of course, that is for me, sleep is always important. But you should get sleep, proper sleep for sure. But the thing is, the dedication should not be there. Like if, let's say, for example, if I get a job somewhere, and if I talk about a period experience in US also. So 1 month I was working, there was a hot summer, and 1 month I worked in banquets. And so let's say for 7 to 8 hours we are standing in the hot summer. So there are two options, because either to just say, okay, no, I don't want to come tomorrow, or to work like this. So there are only two options. So I think at that time, whenever you are working in any of the organization, whether it's in India or abroad, if you have taken a decision, you should say that this is my last decision. So I have to do this. Otherwise, there is nothing after that. So if you are working like that, in that spirit, that this is the time, this is the thing I am working right now, I have to do this. Otherwise, this end of the world. So then only you can, then only that's motivation and the spirit. And I'll tell you frankly, nobody can motivate you. You have to motivate yourself first. Of course, videos and all these things help for sure. But the thing is, you have to motivate first yourself. Then only you will get the right motivation from someone else. Because if you don't want to go tomorrow morning to the work, nobody can motivate you. So motivation, I think, is the first factor. And second thing is to see yourself. It's not like that, to one day you will think, okay, I will wake up in the morning, and then one day you think, okay, after 2 years or after 10 years, I want to be like this. I never imagined. But the thing is, always keep short-term goals, not long-term, like, after 6-7 years or where I want to see myself. And so see yourself, what, 2 years, 3 years, okay, after 2 years or 3 years, I want to change my position. I have to do this. I have to earn this much of achievement. Always keep short-term goals, according to me, which I have seen and which I have done right now. So small goals, don't, of course, the longer goals is there for sure, that one day I have to be an entrepreneur, or one day I have to be whatever you have to be. But the thing is, to achieve that one, you have to keep small goals as well.
Okay.
Yeah,
So yes, we have to set our short targets of 2 years or 3 years and try to achieve that. So that's
correct, correct.
completely right. Uh, so I have one question from my friend that
Yeah,
like we all like my friend also want to join F&B sectors, and you are also from F&B background, if I'm
very
not
bad
wrong.
idea. Yeah, 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 yeah.
so, so if we are not good at wines, so we can also get a good job.
Yes, 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 of course, of course. See, the thing is, I tell you what, frankly speaking, I'm not saying that, of course, otherwise the colleges will kill me. But of course, the education is very important for sure. That getting the basics are very important. Of course, like for me also, when I was working with ITC More and started working as a server, so I made sure that I'm working in different departments. So like 6 months, I told my FD manager and HR that after 6 months or 7 months, I used to go to them and I used to tell them, okay, I want to work in different department now, so that I worked 6 months in restaurant, 6 months in room service. Room service was the toughest one, but still I wanted to work there, because otherwise, how you will in future, how you will come to know what is going on, right? So wine knowledge, of course, is very important, because I'm not saying that there are always 5 to 10 grades white and 5 to 10 grades red, which are basic, and you should always know that, because even nowadays, it's like a status symbol, you can say, that you should know some wines. Like right now, even for me also, sometimes I go to a hotel outside here, and even I don't drink that much of wine, but still, you should know what there in the market right now. You should keep yourself updated. That is always good, because wine knowledge, even if you know basics, because until and unless you're going for a bar manager interview, or you want to pursue in a beverage manager, or you want to take that stream, because a couple of my friends, one of my friends working in Bali right now, so he was in my college, so I have seen him. He became a sommelier, certified wine sommelier. One of my friend is a brand manager in Diageo. So technically, there are people. So if you want to work in that stream, so then beverage knowledge, of course, is very. You have to be in depth of that knowledge. But if you want to be only the F&B side, like you don't want to go, especially in the bar or on the service on the beverage side, and basic knowledge is compulsory. But basic knowledge is enough, not like in-depth knowledge that you for 1 month you are just studying about wines and wines, and after that it will not help that much. But yeah, for me, is important, but not in detail.
Okay, sir. So my friend also wants to ask something from
Yeah,
you, if you allow. Utkarsh and Shikhar.
Hello. Hello.
yeah. Hi, Utkarsh.
Good evening, sir. Am I audible?
Good evening. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Very good evening, sir. So my question is, what keep you motivated? Like you are quite far from your country, from your family. What keep you
Mhm.
motivated? Like working in Qatar and Gulf, basically. That's what
Money.
my question is.
So first of all, of course, see, the thing is, I'll not say money is. I'll People who say that money can't buy happiness is a lie. So for me, money is very important. Money can buy happiness, and money, of course, is a major factor. Everybody, see, frankly speaking, even if you convert your currency here, anywhere in the world, you know that our currency not that, unfortunately, fortunately, but the thing is, that's a fact. So the money is the one major factor. People leave their family and staying outside and working. So, and also second thing, that culture, like for example, I have seen the cultures and everything is been so drastically different from everywhere. So culture, that's the reason I keep on traveling as well. But unfortunately, from last 2 years, I'm not able to travel anywhere. But I love traveling because I need to see the culture, and every place, food and everything is different. So a couple of things like money, culture, the people around you, and the experience, of course. The international experience is very important. Once in a lifetime, I believe everybody should go at least for some time to see and go outside to work, and then maybe they can come back to India. For future, maybe I don't know also, but future, I also want to come back to India in future, but not now.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Welcome. Yeah. Ashutosh.
So we are
Yeah.
running out of time. So would you like to would you like to conclude or give tips what we have to do now
I
to young
think
hoteliers?
no, I think I already spoke a lot. I mean, I didn't give chance to speak to anyone else. But yeah, but the thing is, I think the better word dedication, what I believe, is very important, because I have seen people, they crave that, okay, we are not getting jobs and everything. Don't expect anyone, like, don't think your mother and father will tell you one day that, just try. Don't show it to them how much you have tried for the job, or anyone else. I'm not say parent, but maybe anyone else also. Don't show them that, how much hard you are working. Show it to yourself. That is more important. The dedication and the hard work, and even while searching for the job and also while working. So you have to, in the morning, you have to get up and you have to say to yourself that, that yes, I have, justified myself by searching for the job or by working, or maybe today or morning, or maybe yesterday in the night, I have, done enough for me, which I think I could have not done better than that. So not to show it to anyone, that's what. So first you have to be honest to yourself. If you're looking for a job, if you're doing anything, maybe even if you're playing a game, so the interest you are having to play a game should be same as your in your life or your profession, what I believe.
Exactly. So well said. So thank you for joining my session. Although there's some network issue on Instagram and the condition
um,
at
yeah,
my place is also not good. So I'm so sorry for inconvenience. So I'm so sorry
no,
for
it's
each and
completely
everyone.
fine. No, I think if my message, can at least uh, maybe can change anybody's perception for future, I'm glad to do sessions, no problem. Because what I have learned from my experience, I will definitely want to share. Because that's why I'm saying again that, starting from a below position and getting to a top is not, it's not, it's difficult. I'll not say it's very easy piece of cake, but it's not unachievable.
Exactly, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, everyone. Utkar, Shikhar, Ashutosh, thank you so much for your time.